Absolutely. So I first want to understand what does good look like for them. And when I say that, not just from a cosmetic perspective, but are they looking for e-learning? And when I say e-learning, are you looking for a 5-minute video or are you looking for an hour instruction? And then trying to get a little bit into their infrastructure. So do you currently have an LMS? What is that LMS? Do you have in-house developers? Because also understanding, can I build the design and then they do the development? Or do I need to do the design and development? So once I have the answers to those questions, I simply say, okay, if you're looking for a 30-minute face-to-face instruction, here's the ballpark range. And so giving them a dollar amount, and I typically go between conservative and aggressive and give them a number in between, and then letting them know, though, that that range will differ based on, are you working with existing content or are you starting from scratch? Because if you're starting from scratch, that's going to increase the amount of hours that it will take. And so that's what I do. But then letting them know, too, is that being flexible, that we can do a fixed bid based on deliverables only, or we can do an hourly if we're still not sure what that final solution will be. And so I say that up front and I give them a range, say, based on what I've heard you say, here's a ballpark range in case you need to talk to purchasing and procurement and things like that. Ideal state, I like to do a phase 1 and phase 2. So phase 1 is really that opportunity to get more understanding. And so I tell them, depending on the client, sometimes I use the word needs assessment. Sometimes I say simply looking for additional understanding. Mm-hmm. And then based on that, I will have a specific dollar amount for you. I will be able to identify what the solution is, as well as how many resources will I need from your end. So to your point, if it's going across the organization, I may need 10 different subject matter experts. And so it may not be a money thing. It may be a time and resources perspective. Right. So I typically ask for phase 1 and phase 2 and let them know if I can have, 2 to 3 weeks is worst case scenario. But ideally, if I can have 4 weeks, that I can really kind of dig and talk to people around the organization and make sure that they're getting the right solution to solve their problem.